I wasn't live yet. How did you do that? How did you do that? Can I get an answer to that question? I wasn't live yet. How did you do that? It said 3 minutes before I actually went live, this comment appeared. How did this happen? Yeah, hi Roscoe. Yeah, again, I don't know how this happened. This is a mystery. How did this comment appear 2 minutes, 3 minutes before I went live? Okay. Crazy. So I might sound a bit different today, and I might be a bit quieter. What pantheon shall we pick to do the smash or pass? I'm leaning towards more classic, so it might be Greek. How about the Greco-Romans? Or to go into the furry community, we could go for Egyptian. Roscoe, I did a smash or pass thing, and one of the things I know a lot about, like I studied like theology and mythology, like ancient mythology and theology and stuff, because it's just fascinating. And one of the things that we did do, because I was looking at it at the time, but we did the Hindu religion and the gods of the Hindu religion, Hinduism, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of interesting. So yeah, I kind of want to do that again, but I need to pick. I need to pick what pantheon to actually pick from. Greek first. I mean, it is a bit basic, bit boring, and there are so many. But yeah, I basically did a smash or pass thing. Yeah. Okay. Now, what are we classing as a god? That's the problem with the Greeks. Is a problem because you have demigods, you have titans, you have the over, the over people. I can't remember what they're called, but they are called something special. Norse is my favorite. Norse is my favorite too. Norse is my favorite too. I know this is like a bit of a weird one, and for people who are watching this on repeat, people who've watched my live streams before, but there's a story in Norse mythology that is hilarious to me, and that is the one the latest story that I've ever heard, the last story that I've ever read up on, and it's the time that Odin was just an asshole to Thor, and I love that story so much because yeah, it's just so good. I'll tell it again. I don't mind telling it again. It's just that for people who've been watching like my live stream, I've told the story at least twice before. So yeah, it's just that I've only recently learned about it, and I've been studying Norse mythology for a long time. But Norse is definitely my favorite too because they don't actually call them gods. The Norse, the Norse, the gods of Norse mythology, they don't actually call them gods. They are just dudes. They're just regular people. There's guardians, they are part of like the Aesir and everything, which I guess you could say, oh, that's a classification of god. It's like, but they're not. They're just dudes. They're just people. They just have really interesting lives. Anyway, yeah. But there is a fable in Norse mythology where Odin is just straight up. He says he's trying to teach a lesson to Thor, but in fact he's just being an arsehole. It's just an excuse to be an arsehole to Thor, and it's so funny. I love it so much. Anyway, oh, I don't mind again. I don't mind telling it again, but yeah. So you want to go with the Greeks? Okay. Well, like I said, there's like categories of Greek god. So I need to find a list of all of them. Um, List of Greek mythological figures. That's the problem. Mythological figures. You want to do the Norse ones? Ooh, there's a lot of those too. That's the thing. That's why I was thinking more Egyptian because there are tons of those, but they are literally just different animals. And it's also a little bit hard because I am Thor. Like I, like you want to know what Thor looked like, what his mannerisms were, that kind of shit. It's basically like me. Like the original Thor was very close to my personality. I, I highly relate to Thor in the mythology. I highly relate to Thor. It's just he's totally me. Every time I'm reading it, I'm just like that's me. This is me. The things that he takes pleasure in. I'm like, yeah, that does sound like fun. I would totally do that. I mean, if I was Thor, it's like, yeah, the things that he gets pissed about, I would also be pissed at. It's like it's weird. Only the big ones. You just like them. That's not how we do this. That's not how you do Smash or Pass. You have to go through all of them. You have to go through all of them. I'll just retell this story because it's so good. It's so good. I'll just retell the story first while I'm bringing up this this list. I'm just trying to find the Wikipedia because Wikipedia has lists of like gods and stuff. So they usually have the pictures. They usually have like good file pictures on Wikipedia. So yeah, okay. So there used to be a day every week in which Thor would come down to Earth. He'd come down to Midgard, and he'd be like, he would do nice things. And it wasn't Thor's day. It wasn't Thursday. It was just one day a week. One of the days of the weeks, he would basically come down to Earth, and he would do nice things. He would basically like have like a list of things that he does for people. That is like rethatching roofs. He makes breakfast for dock workers. People who work on docks, like that. That was a thing, for like ferrymen and all that stuff. He would make breakfast for them. He would restock taverns. He would help with like some of the farming. He basically comes down and he has a list of chores to do, and he does them, and everybody loves him. And that's one of the reasons why everybody loves him, because he just does this. It wasn't even a thing that he did that was like like, oh, you must do this. He kind of just started doing this because people liked him better when he did it. So yeah. So it isn't completely not selfish, I guess, but Then we're doing them all. Yep, we're doing them all. We're doing Smash or Pass on all of the Norse gods. But yeah, so he did this. Now all of the depictions of Thor is basically kind of like he did not give a shit about appearance. He basically had like leather pants, sometimes wore a shirt, mostly wore armor. Didn't like to wear shoes. But yeah, he basically his leather pants would always be dirty and filthy because he just didn't give a shit. Occasionally if he was cold, he'd wear a cloak or something. But yeah, basically he did not give a crap. He did not give a crap about like what his appearance was. So his first task was basically he was making breakfast for the dock worker somewhere in Scandinavia. Somewhere on Midgard, somewhere on Earth, a random port on Earth, he started making breakfast for somebody. And he made breakfast, and there was this ferryman. And this ferryman basically wouldn't shut up about how shitty this guy's pants were. And Thor's like, I made you eggs. It's like, I'm not going to eat eggs from a guy who can't dress himself. I mean, you look disgusting. Take some pride in your fucking appearance. And Thor's just like, I make toast as well. Do you know how hard it is to make toast? And, when you don't have thunder powers? I can make toast just like that. I mean, toast? You're worried about my the way I'm... What? So, yeah. He was like, okay then. And he just gave the breakfast to somebody else and moved on to his next task. His next task was he was rebuilding a roof or rethatching a roof for this old guy. This old guy can't do it. He really needed, the storm is coming, and Thor's like, I'm going to stop the storm, and I'm going to redo your roof for you because I mean you need it, and this is the thing. This sounds weird as hell. No, seriously, this is an actual story. I was going to say this actually happened, but it would be funny if this did actually happen. So yeah, somewhere, another random location on Midgard, he appears and he basically is like, right, you're the roof that I'm doing today. Here we go. And once he's up there, and once he's like finishing doing a lot of the finishing touches on the roof, he's like, right, that's all sorted. How do you like it? I think I did a pretty good job. You know, I mean, I'll set the storm coming back in a minute, but just let me know. How did I do? And the guy's like, well, it's nice work. I mean, I wouldn't expect somebody who looked like you to basically be able to pull off such a professional job. I mean, you look ridiculous. And like Thor's just like, yeah, enjoy your new roof, and he just leaves. So this keeps happening. He basically helps plow a field for this old farmer, and like it's just the same thing. Basically, like everybody he keeps coming into contact with, they keep like ragging on him about his appearance. It's like he clears a path for horses and carriages, and basically like they're like, you know, it's like, good job, maybe you should wear shoes. You know, I mean, you could have dropped that tree stump on your foot and it would have really hurt. I mean, that would just like, plus your feet are really dirty. Maybe you should wear something like sandals, shoes. I don't know, something. So yeah, all day he's basically being harassed by people about his appearance. So yeah, he basically is like, fuck this. You know, like I'm done. I'm done for the day. You know, um, I've done. You know, this has been bullshit. So he gets back up to Asgard, and and Odin's there, and he's like, so Thor, how was your day today? And Odin's like, and Thor's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. You know, it was bullshit. You know, where the fuck is Sith? So I really need to just hump something. I'm so sick of this shit. The people down on Earth, they just, yeah. And Odin's like, oh, really? Like, were people commenting on your appearance? And Thor's like, yeah. Wait, how did you? And then like, Odin's like, well, you know, I am Odin. I do know everything. You know, Thor's like, yeah, that makes sense. I guess. Did you go down to Earth and disguise yourself as an old ferryman, an old farmer, an old guy who needed his roof fixed, and a couple of kids, and some people who were basically wanting me to clear a road? Did you go down? Did you go down there and disguise yourself as those people, just to rag on me on my appearance? And Owen's like, well, yeah. I mean, you do really need to get some new clothes. I mean, you are a prince slash king. So, yeah, and Thor's like, what the fuck, dude? You just wanted to piss me off. That's you were just there to just be a dick at me. And he's like, no, I was trying to teach you a lesson, and it was funny. So yeah, Odin basically had been down on Earth and had followed him around all day, just so he can like pick on him, just so he can make fun of Thor. And I love this story so much. It's just so, yeah. It's just like such a jerk. Odin, why are you such a jerk? I do like how basically also the it's so it's funny. Come on, it's funny. Odin was just being a dick to Thor just because he could. He was like, I'm teaching him a lesson. It's like no, you're not. No, you're not. He's always not cared about his appearance. If anything, that's a positive attribute in his. You know, that's not one of his failings. That's a good thing of this guy. He doesn't care about his appearance. He's the god of thunder. So yeah, but no, it's just yeah. I also like how the gods they kind of like the Norse gods they weren't born with their powers. They essentially kind of like they gained them, um, or Odin has basically given them the abilities because he knows how to do it. But nobody gave Odin his abilities. Odin worked fucking hard to get his ability of knowing everything. It's a whole thing. He didn't have any special abilities. He was just a dude. So yeah. I can't find the Wikipedia article on them. Oh my god, okay, that's really bright. Hey Joseph. Come on though, that is funny. I do like that. The Aesir are the gods of the principal pantheon of the Norse religion, the Vanir, are a group of gods associated with fertility, wisdom, and the ability to see the future. And the Jotun, the Jotun, or the Jotun, is a type of supernatural being of Germanic mythology in Norse mythology. Come on, give me a list. Give me the list. Such bullshit. So how have you been doing today? Well, I'm basically for the past couple of days I've been better. You know, I'm basically fine. I'm just clearing out all of the COVID shit from my um, from my nose and throat though, which is really annoying. Um, yeah, I still feel like crap, but that's mainly because every time I lay down, I have to get up again because I can't really, I can't lay down without coughing up a bunch of crap. So yeah, but I lost my voice completely yesterday because I was just hacking so much. Otherwise, I'm okay. Right, I can't find a fucking list. Wait a minute. What if I literally just type in list of list? They have their own Wikipedia. They have their own wiki. Okay. Oh, the Pro Setter like list. Yeah, that's the one that I know. Um, alphabetically. Boulder. Or Boulder. Boulder. Right. I'm gonna have to. I should have prepped this beforehand. I'm here. I'm just listening like a podcast. Well, it is kind of a podcast, the live stream. I'm just getting the list prepped. I'm gonna have to go. I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, that's not all. Did I hear Zeus sloppy seconds? What are you talking? What? Oh shit. Oh god. We were gonna do that maybe, but yeah. No way. Okay, this is annoying. This is annoying as fuck. Okay. Well, this is annoying. Well, we could do the Greek one, but somebody wanted to do the Norse one. Somebody wanted to do the Norse one. Oh, I'm such a dingus. So on Wikipedia, there's like a thing that says, so see also list of Norse gods and goddesses. Fuck you. Fuck you. Here we go. Here we go. Gods, goddesses. Right, so we're gonna go through all the guys and then go through the girls. Since it's our favourite. What is your favourite, Panafox? What is your favourite list of what is your favourite pantheon? Well, yeah, we're gonna have to go through the guys and the girls. Okay, let me share the screen. Fifth Queen. Kimmy. Share the screen. Yeah. So, I don't know if you can see the screen, but it's not very helpful. List of Germanic deities. These are basically the Norse gods. Well, it says so here. Old Norse, all that stuff. We're going to go through this. And we've got the goddesses. Are you sure you want me to go with that? With the gods first and the goddesses? So Baldeg or Balder, let's go with him. So, I mean, Smash. I mean, Smash, guys. I mean, it's the god of beauty. This guy, by the way, was like it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's like, Loki was being a dick again and wanted to kill him. Why can't I zoom in? But yeah, let me just it's known in Old English, blah blah. Yeah, name. Blah blah blah. It's like he's the god of beauty and shit. The process is really annoying. This is bullshit. Oh my god. It just tells us about his story. It doesn't actually tell us about him. It's so annoying. He's a pretty one. He's a pretty one. He's basically like he's the god of beauty, and he was just well liked. He was a big fucker as well. But yeah, essentially his whole deal is that everybody loved him, and he was really good. He was just really good. He was really nice and kind to everybody, and essentially Loki was being an arse, and was like, I bet I can find somebody that will kill him. So he literally went around all of creation and was like, I can't find anyone that wants to kill him. So of course he tricked somebody into killing him instead, because that's what Loki does. So that he'd win this kind of like bet. But yeah, he basically badmouths him for like this whole party, and then he gets stabbed by a mistletoe like spear thing, which is like one of the only things that'll kill him. So yeah, it's like it's a whole thing. But yeah, he's one of the brothers as well, the famous three brothers, of course, of the sons of Odin. But yeah, let's Smash. I don't like him in God of War. God of War, he was kind of a dick. But then again, they're meant to be kind of dicks in the God of War franchise. I don't know why. But yeah. So Baldur, Smash. Who the fuck? Braggy. Got a poetry. Oh, okay. Because Kratos must kill gods. Yeah, I know. You just wish they'd make friends with one of them. Okay, yeah. Noblest. Basically, he's a ceremonial bullshit guy. Pass. Pass. He's kind of bullshit. Well, this sums it up. This says it all. But she's kind of like, just he's like looking at her, and she's just like, oh, nah. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Is like he's all talk. He's all talk. I do not believe like, granted, poetry. I mean, you do like poetry, I guess. I'm not that romantic. I'm sorry. Nope. So that's definitely a pass. Yeah. I'd be like Dick, who'd be like, oh, you got a harp, great. Do you want to have a jamming session? And he'll be like, okay. And I'd be like, great, I'll be over there. Just like, nah, nah, nah. Just does nothing for me. So that's a no. So that's a pass. Dellinger. No picture. Why no picture? Is a god. Thank you. Is attested in the Prosato. Right. Jamming. You know, like, yeah. So he's the personification of the dawn. He's that guy. Very, very minor god. Nobody cares. No pictures. No, no. Just imagine he's kind of Gandalfy. Forsetti. Or Fawcett. Sorry. Justice and recognition. Basically, he was the executioner. I remember him as the executioner of the gods. Um, he basically did the judgment, and he was the executioner. But yeah, I mean, pass from this image because, well, no. But yeah, I think that's him. Pass. He'd just be so judgy about everything. Just too much judgmentalness. It'd be so judgy. Oh, there's the scales and everything. Yeah, I see. But yeah, nah, nah, nah. Seti, okay. Freya, 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 or Frey. Um, Peace, prosperity, and virality. He was a peacekeeper. Okay, that guy. I know that guy. Who is doing these stupid wood carvings? It just makes them look very, very kind of like goth, and it just like, yeah, I know how to do this kind of fabric. I'm so clever. Sorry, artistic bullshit. Right. Who's a negotiator, peacekeeper, that guy of the gods? He was important guy, important dude. Kind of, why can't they be at peace? So they are at peace. It's like, yes, but they're thinking of war. It's like, oh, fuck you. Because they're thinking about a football game. I don't know. Definite pass. It's just the same as the judgmental guy. Don't like judging people. And what if they keep judging me? And I feel like if I was in a relationship with them, then yeah, yeah, nah. So we got Heimdall. Heimdall. Idris Elba one, of course. I mean, of course, Smash, because Idris Elba. So, I mean, yeah. Which is hilarious because Heimdall, his name actually means like he's the whitest knight. And when they say white in the old Viking kind of like parlance, they mean it's the purest. He's the most brave, the most bold, the most visible because his just like supery dupery whiteness. I don't know, but yeah, Heimdall. Um, Not this one. It'll have to be a pass for this one, but a smash for Idris Elba. He's kind of too skinny. He's kind of just too skinny. In his depictions everywhere, he's always kind of too skinny. Plus, he was kind of a know-it-all as well, but in not a nice, cool, fatherly way. It was kind of like he was a bit of a dick. He was a little bit of a dick, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, Heimdall. Smash, but only if it's Idris Elba. Hamod. Hamod. It's kind of a minor brother to Thor. I don't think he has anything. I don't think he has any abilities. He's not really a god of anything. He just went around and did shit. I think that's him. I don't think that's him. No real pictures. Hodor. It's not. It's Haru or something. It's a weird kind of pronunciation. I think he's also a son of Odin. Yep, son of Odin and Frigg. He's tricked and guided by. Yeah, he's the blind one. He's the blind brother who basically he's like incredibly strong. He's kind of a giant. It's a thing. He's like a god of strength and everything. But the only problem is that he kind of like got blinded by something. I should know what. There was some weird bullshit. He got blinded by something, and then he basically you could use him as a weapon. He's this weird character where like he will always hit his target and he will basically be unscathed if you basically point him at somebody and then give him a weapon, and then just say, you know, they're like 20 feet in front of you, go, and he will go and attack that person and win, and he will be unscathed no matter what you did. Like you could even put a bow and arrow in his hand. I think he's got a bow here. He's being led by, is that Loki? Yeah. Oh come on! Why with the tiny pictures? That's so uncool. But yeah, he basically he would be unscathed, and he's just really strong, but not as strong as Thor. Um, you know, he would kind of be a dumb brute, I guess. Mm, I mean, Smash. He's blind. It's a bit sad, but he's blind. He's blind now. He wasn't blind back then, but it's a thing. Smash, yeah, yeah. I mean, this depiction is like their children. I think that's just like, yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, this dude created people. It's like Odin's dad had had three sons, and basically those sons got together and they were like, you know, I think we're gonna make humans, but I think we're gonna make them, you know, a lot of them. So they can't just be made like we're made, because when we make people, like their civilization, their the way that the Norse gods made people, when they made another one of themselves, they kind of, it's almost like they genetically engineer them. Like every single thing about this person, we're gonna pick, and we make it like really good, you know. We think about this a lot. It's kind of like in the Christian mythology, how God made the angels first, and then basically like he tasked the angels, and he himself had like, he basically was just gonna, I'm gonna make lots of people just all over the place over there, you know. You can tweak them and what they're going to look like. But I'm basically going to shit out a bunch of people just over there, and you can make the little changes and stuff like that. That's kind of how it was in like the Norse mythology of how they made people. You know, they kind of like they made, we're really shit compared to the rest of the gods, basically because the Norse gods made a bunch of us. Like they knew that we were going to be there was going to be a lot of us, so it's kind of like it's a quantity over quality kind of situation. Whereas whenever they made their own children, the Norse gods, they really thought about it. They really picked out the parts that they wanted to pass down to build their sons and their daughters. So that's the problem with the Norse mythology. They are technically just guys, but they're not mass-produced people. We are just mass-produced people. We kind of suck. I get it. So yeah. So this is one of the guys that did that. It's kind of a brother of Odin, I guess. This goes deeper than I remember. Dude, Norse mythology is really fascinating. That's why it's one of my favorites. But yeah, that's all he did. That's basically what he did. He's basically it's Thor's uncle. That's all the only picture we got. Yep. Fine. A Luber or Lura law is the Norse god of mythology. It's the Norse god, is a god in Norse mythology. Yes. Oh, this guy is like a sorcerer. He made people do shit. He's the god. He's the god. Like the modern Christian like depiction of God is kind of where this guy. I mean, they got it from this guy. I mean, as you can see here, he's in the middle of like bringing these two people to life, along with the other of the gods. Like one of them built, like this guy is the one that we just saw. Like he built this person, and this guy is, it might even be Odin. Really? Oh yeah, Odin. So Odin's this guy. Okay. Shut up. But yeah, smash. I mean, would you want? Do you want to smash God? So yeah, we got Loki. Not this one. Definitely not. Definitely pass on this one. Dad. What? Smashing God is like smashing your dad. Really? Okay. Oh, this is funny because this is where Loki is right now. First of all, I really like Tom Hiddleston's depiction of Loki. I'm going with that one. But yeah, so yeah, this is where he is right now. Can I zoom? Can I please zoom? I'm so sick of this tiny picture bullshit. Basically, as punishment, he's being held in a cave, and his daughter, or one of his daughters, is basically stopping this snake. She has to hold up a bowl over his head because this dead snake's venom is leaking out of its mouth, and it will drip on to Loki. And he's being held there because of a punishment of many things that he did. The many things that he did. But he can't get out of this trap, because if he tries to shapeshift, then she will drop the bowl of poison onto him. It's already dripping onto him, so he's slowly dying. It'll take thousands of years, but yeah. You pass on Loki. Well, only because he's going to backstab me. Only because he's going to backstab me. Oh yeah, this is at this weird feast where he basically was just he was roasting everybody. He was basically just saying nasty things about everybody, and it was really funny. No, that's Loki. Okay. There's Thor. Wait. Frigga, Odin. Where's Thor? That's Freya, and that's Heimdall. That's supposed to be Loki. So where's whatever? But yeah, I'm not fussed. I'm just not fussed about Loki. But Tom Hiddleston, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. It depends what kind of depiction he is, because like I really like the depth of character of the modern Loki. Original one, not so much, because he would trick you all the time. It would get boring. It would get boring AF. Do you want to see the Sons of Thor? Magri and Maury. Maury and Magri. Sons of Thor. No picture. The names translate to Wrath and Mighty. Yeah, they basically just are mini Thors. They're just mini Thors, so they just are two. Yeah. The moon personified. I thought that was a girl. No, the girl is a woman. The girl is the sun, is what I meant to say. The moon, though, is a dude. Main. I don't know. He's kind of a dwarfish character. I've seen better pictures than this. Basically, there's like a really high resolution picture of him that's better than that. And he's kind of a dwarfish character. I mean, if it was a dwarfish character, then yes. Also, you could say you fucked the moon. So, smash. Definitely smash. I mean, plus his sister's the sun. She's a sun goddess, so you know. Mim, renowned for his knowledge and wisdom, who's beheaded during the. Oh, this is the tree guy. This is that tree guy. You wanna fuck the moon? I mean, come on, Panafox. It's the moon. Smash. I mean, he would know how to do all of the cool stuff. That'll get me off, I guess. So yeah, smash. I mean, not when he's like this, not this corpse, of course. But I mean, like his head keeps going on after his body's dead. So yeah. But yeah, so I mean, he will have to give good head because he is just a head. So, although I guess you'd need the rest of the body to provide the actual action of the. Otherwise, you're just skull fucking someone. I guess I don't know. It's not deep, is it? It's not really that deep. Anyway, trying to get through these. Oh, Melee. No, boring. Pass. Oh, Freya's dad. Did he make the Earth? He made one of the realms. He basically makes realms. So he makes places. Oh, he made the yeah, okay. An early personification of Poseidon. I mean, yes. I mean, smash. You got to smash. Yeah, I'd hit that. I would. He's an architect, basically. Frigga's dad. It's not Freya's dad, it's Frigga's dad. Odin's wife's dad. Poseidon, you'd pass on Poseidon. There was no talking to Panafox. There was just like no. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get what's clearly hot. Poseidon. Poseidon is definitely hot. So yeah. Okay. And then we've got Odin. I mean, smash. Odin, just smash. He knows everything. Right? He's just like, and I don't see it as a judgy way, but basically a chunky Anthony Hopkins is basically Santa. So smash. Yeah, Odin. Or Woden in the Germanic, but whatever. Like, yeah. Odin sleep. I mean, the guy, in order to gain all the knowledge in the world, he basically was told that he was told by, I think we already saw this person, like one of the other gods. I think it was Nim or Mim. Is it Mim or Nim? The guy whose head he cut off. The guy who's just a head. He was basically said, it's like, well, you will be almost as knowledgeable as the person who knows everything, who doesn't exist. This person doesn't exist. But you are as knowledgeable as somebody who knows almost everything. And Odin was like, this is unacceptable. I was trying to learn everything. And now here I am at the Tree of Knowledge. And you're saying that I can't know everything? And the tree guy, the decapitated head tree guy, was like, yes, I mean, nobody can know everything. Because when you do finally know everything, you die. Because you'll have to know what it's like to die. And Odin was like, okay. And then he was like doing something around the tree. And like the head, again, the headless guy, the guy who's just a head, is just like, it's like, yes. I mean, it's really, really kind of a conundrum. It's really annoying because, I mean, if you were to know everything, you would be like the best of the gods. You would be the highest of the gods. What are you doing? Are you trying to hang yourself? He's already hanging himself. He's dead. Ugh. Well, fuck. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because, I mean, if he was truly a person that had tried to learn everything, then he would know how to get out of the underworld. And he's alive again. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, that all worked out. Get it? That's how he knows everything. He's literally learned everything, including how to get out of the underworld. So when he killed himself, he found out what it was like to die, and therefore knew the last thing that he needed to learn. Right? It's so cool. Odin is awesome. So yeah, definitely smash. That's the first time he went into the Odin sleep, when he died. But yeah, he's also got this funky horse that has like 9 legs or something. I mean, that's not it, because we can clearly see and count those are 4 legs. So no one cares about your stupid bullshit horse. Oh, here it is. It's like got so many different legs. They actually do that in the movies. He actually does have a horse that has like multiple legs. It's freaky. That's a really nice picture. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, definitely smash Odin. Oh, so this is Odin's grandfather. Odd is him. I have no idea what he does or whatever. So I don't think he's around anymore. That's Old Saxon. Oh, Tyr. Tyr is funny. Pass, but he's just funny. He's all about the warriors. He's the one that made up the stupid rules about who can get into. He made the Valkyrie. He made the systems in which people, if you die, you just go if you go to the regular boring hell where nothing really happens and it's eternal winter and it's bullshit. It's basically just Earth, but in an ice age. That's all it is. If you die, not in battle, you get put there, which is fine anyway, because since somebody made it down there, they've basically been making it a paradise anyway. So whatever. But yeah, he's the guy who's responsible for oh, Valhalla. You can only get there if you basically have died in battle and the battle is won. You know. So, but it's supposed to be the best one. It's like, yeah, but I mean, it's just regular. It's like another reality anyway. It's not that big of a deal because there's like 3 afterlives. There's basically like the boring one, like I said. Um, there's the medium one, which might just be just a version of heaven, and then there's Valhalla. There's Valhalla, yeah, which is like the gods where the gods go when they die. So where gods and kings and warriors past go when they die. Um, so yeah. So yeah, nah. Oh yeah, he's got an arrow. That's his symbol. Warrior bullshit, arsehole, dickhead. Making up rules. Kind of a dick. God associated with archery. I have no idea who this is. I thought archery was a woman. Oh, there's a giant guy, but his picture looks stupid. I can't remember who this is. It's like God of Speed, but he's gigantic. He's supposed to be he's Odin and a giantess, Rinder. From the east. Oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing that he's really famous for is basically he's prophesized to survive, to be one of the survivors of Ragnarok. Like he's one of the people who never dies at Ragnarok and doesn't come out of the afterlife afterwards, because like Ragnarok, it kind of is a cycle. When Ragnarok happens, the realms get reset. Basically, all of Valhalla gets risen up and becomes the new Asgard. And one of the other realms where everybody else goes to, that gets turned into Midgard. So, and the current Midgard gets turned into just like the regular hell dimension place. So yeah. But he's one of the people that basically just stays there and lives. But that's it. That's his claim to fame. So pass. Also, in this picture, he looks like a child. So new. Just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. I'm such a vengeance. Vengeance demon. Oh, he slays the wolf. He's the wolf slayer. He protects like caravans and people and stuff. I would smash like me some vengeance. I mean, he does kill. He's prophesized to kill the wolves during Ragnarok, which is a bummer because I is a wolf. I is a dog. Like Fenrir or Fenris, but yeah, it's a shame. It's a bit of a shame. But I mean, like he's got like he'll come to bat for you, So I would, yeah, I'm okay with this. I'd smash. He is depicted as not being so beary, but whatever. You can't be all Thor. Where the fuck is Thor? Oh my god, we went right past him. I mean, come on. That is not how he was originally depicted. That's terrible. That's a terrible depiction. Mjolnir looks just awful. Who did this? They got his goats though. Yeah, Thor has a couple of goats. He has a pet of magical pet goats. But yeah, Thor. I mean, it's me. Would I have sex with myself? I mean, I have done that, so yeah. But I'm not depicted at all. No, the video game, the God of War Thor, that is the closest depiction I have seen of Thor ever. And it just, yeah. Also, Chris Hemsworth is dreamy. Yes, yes for that one. Yes, that one. Yes to that one. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Just searching for Thor. Thorn. That was a stretched one, but okay. Basically, this guy. No, what are you doing? What did I do that for? It's got everything that basically Thor would be depicted as in all of the writings. It's perfect. Because essentially that's my build. That's what I look like. So yeah. That looks lame. I mean, are we gonna? Is nobody gonna say anything about the Thorness? About the whole hunky Thorness? I'm just hoping I don't. I've not got save search on. So yeah. What is this? It's kind of cute. Freya's nice, I guess. Okay, yeah. Thor is all your, honestly. Ooh. Where's this skinny bastard? Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we missed Thor. Okay. I'm not going to go in with them. I'm not going to go into them. They're bullshit. Should we go into the goddesses, or is this it? Oh, fuck you, fate. This. We'll do it real quick. This. Goddess of the Valkyrie. We'll do the major ones. Freya. You got Frigg. goddess of footwear. Seriously? Um, oh my god. Okay, no, we're not doing them all. Okay, we'll just do these ones. But yeah, so this is the goddess of fate. Um, she's a bitch because, well, you know, the fates hate me, so pass. Super pass. I don't know why I did, but yeah. Also drugs. She's like the goddess of drugs or something. It's a real problem. Anyway, and not, you know, not the healing kind, the hippie kind, but yeah. Protection, help, mercy. She's basically this one is a goddess of the kind of angels. She's basically like the old adage of like somebody's looking over you, or looking after you. They basically think of air or air. She's so smash. She's very very protective of people. Um, she will show you a good time. Right. But Freya, is this the one that's who is? I thought it was Sith. I thought Sith is Thor's wife. Like there was a goddess Sith, and she's Thor's. She ends up being Thor's wife. That's why everyone always thinks that she's going to be like a big part of like the Thor movies, and she never is for some reason. I never understood that. I was like, oh, well, they're going to do something about this. No. But yeah. But Freya, who the fuck is Freya? Is Freya Frigga's mum? Fertility and sex. War, gold. Look, these are new things. War and gold. She's basically like, yeah, magic for seeing the future. Um, she can't be all of these things. That's the problem. So that we basically now in modern times think of her as basically being a very very high level magic user that was like the goddess of sex and war, because we already have a god of fertility, so it's a problem. So yeah, by her husband or oh, okay, yeah. So she is Freya's right, Frigga's mother, and she's the queen of one of the places, basically the people who die in battle, the innocents that die in battle. So yeah, okay. So yeah, smash. Frigg. So is this the one? Smash, definitely smash. Marriage, prophecy, clairvoyance, and motherhood. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a reason. I just really I've always liked her in mythology. She's always been the caring mother. She's always been just super nice. Like, I do not know in any form of any story where she's been a bitch to anybody. Even Loki, when he does shit to her children, she basically is like, "Oh, Loki, I really wish you hadn't done that, but you are such a lovely guy." I get it. So yeah, marriage pass. Yeah, if you're a typical dude, friend of commitment. But yeah. So I just she's just super nice. She's just super nice all the time. But yeah. And Fuller. Huh? Okay. Who the fuck are you? As wearing a golden band and tending the okay, yeah. So she basically is the goddess of shoes. She's the goddess of shoes. She's the servant to Frigga. She's the goddess of shoes. I mean, I don't know if I'd be that shallow, but she basically, because she's a servant, essentially, um, she's still a goddess, but she is a servant. I feel like that would make her a bit more down to earth. She wouldn't just be all obsessed with shoes, you know? Plus, I would never have to worry about finding shoes that fit me ever again, because, oh my god, is that annoying? Ugh. You know, somebody with short but very wide feet is impossible to find shoes that fit me. Like, I'm currently wearing these basically, they're made of foam rubber. I can't bend. Why am I doing this? These things, which are basically clogs. And they are very stinky. Stinky fit. But yeah. But they're basically made completely out of foam rubber. And it's essentially because like I have to walk around outside, and they're gardening. They're basically gardening shoes. But they're called clogs for some reason. But yeah, they are. The only reason why I got them is because they are they are stretchy. They do not. It doesn't matter what size they are. They stretch around your foot. So yeah. Anyway, wouldn't have to worry about shoes ever again. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because we've been on for a long time. We have had no more ideas, even with the crawl going down the screen. I'm really thirsty. My throat is really hurting. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna leave. But yeah, so I wasn't here for yesterday. My voice was gone. You know, I'm surprised that my voice is actually okay today. I had some really greasy garlic bread and just nice soothy things. I've been well hydrated today, so essentially it's like I've been really looking after my throat because I could not speak yesterday. It was bad. But yeah, I was also really tired because, like I said, every time I laid down, the crap that was in my sinuses and in my nose and in my throat would just stop me from breathing properly. So I'd lay down for like 2 minutes, and I had to get up, and I just couldn't lay down, which made me tired. I've been able to actually lay down today because it hasn't been so bad, as you can tell. I've only had like one major coughing fit thing happen today, on stream with you guys, and even that wasn't that bad. So, yeah. But yeah, I do predict that by sometime this week, I should be better. So we can actually film stuff, which would be cute. I just realized I'm still doing this. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we do be better. Oh my god. I am so over this. Yeah, more of the story, don't go to Essex. Just don't go to Essex. You got COVID. It's real annoying because I have to go back to Essex at some point in the near future. So my tongue really hurts. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything else I need to say. I think we're good. I think we're good for now. I'm actually not that tired anymore. I had a good sleep. I think it's just because it's really warm in here. So yeah. I want to open the door so badly because I know it's cooler outside. But if I open that door, then all of the bugs will just swarm in here. And it's just not worth it. Anyway, yeah. Homework. Do it. Need ideas. Ideals. Um, but yeah. I'll try to be back tomorrow. But if I'm still tired tomorrow, then I might not do a live stream. I will warn you guys. But yeah. Oh, something that I did want to know about, and I don't know if anybody else is part of Cage's Discord server. But yeah, it seems to have gone down. It's offline at the moment. Basically, only he is posting stuff because something happened, but he's not being very forthcoming about exactly what's happened. So I don't know. Maybe I should just message him directly. I'll probably just message him directly. But yeah, I just hope he's okay. Yeah. Bunch of bots. I mean, it's possible. He did have like a random, no pedophiles kind of thing happen where you made a big announcement about like not having any pedophiles on here. I mean, I didn't pay attention to it because, again, I'm not a pedophile, so it was kind of like, okay. He's like, no, really. You can't share the kiddie porn here. I was like, all right. What? So yeah, it just maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. I should just ask him. But yeah, weird. Anyway, yes, that's it. I think that's everything. Very, very excited to get back to normal. It's also the 1940s weekend next weekend, so that'll be fun. But I mean, like, I don't really know what to do for that for you guys. So yeah, honestly, I'm just going to be excited that I get to do other things besides literally just play on the computer, be too hot in here, going back into the house, laying on the sofa, having to get up from the sofa, being sick, coming back to the sofa, just that being my life. Just no, that's enough. I don't no. I'm done with that. So yeah. Ugh. Belly rubs and belly salute. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. But if I'm not, then I will let you know. But yeah. Anyway, toodles for now. I wonder if Jeff's going to appear. Nope. Oh well. I have no idea why he's doing this. But yeah.